I am Rex Parris. I'm the founder of the Parris Law Firm. My wife and I started it in Lancaster, California. We represented the parents of a 26-year-old woman driving home from work. She was talking to her boyfriend on the hands-free device. He hears and she was gone. And she was gone because a principal of a grammar school was intoxicated, couldn't keep in her lane, and swerved and did a head-on collision. We advised the parents that they should send a letter. They wrote the letter in Spanish because that's what they speak. That's what they write in Spanish. The adjuster actually left a voicemail saying, "I don't speak Spanish." And it was Geico. Geico, on their website, you can click Espanol. They spend a great deal of money marketing to the Hispanic community. They literally refused to talk to them in Spanish. So the case became less about the drunk driving, although that was a major factor, and more about Geico. You know, normally I wouldn't be involved in a case like that because they would have just paid the parents. But for whatever reason, they didn't. It was absolutely a no-brainer to pay that policy. It was a wrongful death. Their insured was a drunk driver. I think it would have settled for around $3 million. They said no, and so we got ready for trial. I've done a lot of trials, and it's been my experience, the simplest case will always win. And you cannot simplify a case verbally. You do it visually. That tech person is critically important. I have to have a slide, I have to have a video, I have to have some visual input in order for whatever fact I want to stick. We had multiple trials going at the same time, and so we found ourselves in this trial in LA, and so we had a choice. We could do it ourselves, but it has to be smooth. It has to be flawless. And that's why we contacted MotionLit. Your tech people have to be absolutely perfect. In this case, that was the case. Whatever I wanted in front of that jury got there quickly. Now that meant, he has to work in the middle of the night because I'm going to be playing video depositions and I want them to be able to read along with them. And if the judge cuts something out, he's got to have prepared it because it has to happen like that. That case went flawlessly. And the jury thought so too. I mean, they gave us $20 million. The simplest case is going to win. The simplest case is visual, and that is why you should hire MotionLit.